Herman, first off, just to set the record straight, on that punt, did the ball touch you at any point?
The ball hit me directly in my stomach. As soon as he punted the ball hit me directly in my stomach and it bounced forward, which actually caused it to be a live ball right when I touched it. But I turned around and made the tackle, so if he would have caught it and ran for a first down, he probably got the first down.
So I guess, damn, how much did they catch you off guard? I guess a line drive right at you.
I was surprised when the ball was kicked. I didn't even know where it was. I jumped up because I was like trying to block the punt. When I jumped up, I didn't even know that was the ball. I thought it was a person. I was like, is that the ball? I was like, there's no way he just shanked this kid.
Did it hurt?
No, it didn't hurt. I was just surprised.
I guess at this point in the season, halfway, I mean, how would you assess, I mean, the defense as a whole? I mean, how close are y'all to where y'all want to be?
I think we made a lot of strides since the Jackson State game and even Nichols game last week. I think we came a long way from the first game of the season. We started to find our niche and find out the communication that we need to be successful on that side of the ball. And I think we continue to put the offense in position to do what they need to do even in late game situations. So I mean, I think we're on the right path to be where we need to be to make this run.
Is it getting a little frustrating that the turnovers aren't coming?
Not really, because we know that when those turnovers do happen, when we need to make those plays, we're going to make those plays. And like I said, I think we do a good job of getting on and off the field, throwing out, keeping the offense that we're playing against to limited yards. Like I think they only had 90 yards of passing, take 7. So I think that just shows hats off to our D-line, linebackers, and safeties and corners how we get to the ball. Our D-line just did a great job of flying to the ball, putting pressure on the quarterback, which makes our job easier in the back end. So.
Well, you and Vincent teamed up on a turnover. Talk a little bit about what Vincent has done for this.
I think Vince and Derrick Rose are one of the two most vocal people on the defense. I think his leadership and his IQ and his intelligence in as far as football IQ goes, I think it helps the defense a lot in the way he communicates and be able to see plays before it actually happens, and formation recognition. I think that's huge as far as being on the same page as defense. We were always one step ahead. If you notice, that's why they had to run that reverse on us, because we was flying to the ball so fast. The only way they could score is trick plays. So I think that just attests to that, just how fast we fly to the ball.
How does Vincent rate as far as physical play and hard hitting?
I mean, respectfully, look at him. He's what, 6'1", 230 maybe. I mean, yeah, he come down here like a linebacker should. He makes plays. I mean, he had 11 tackles last game. So, I mean, his game speaks for itself. His physical appearance speaks for itself. The way he comes down here speaks for itself.
No one's thrown for over 200 yards on you guys yet. That's really impressive. What's been really working for you guys week in and week out?
Really, the communication. I think we got a good group of guys who communicate, who gel well together, who know their role. I think we don't complain. We don't argue about playing time. We all go out there when we're supposed to go out there, and we do what we're supposed to do when we're supposed to do it. And Coach Miller and Coach Wallace always preach: play fast, play smart, play physical. And I think that we do a good job of that. And we know next man up, even who goes down or whatever call he called, we just got to execute the call. And I think that's why we have such a good defense.
What challenges does Alcorn's offense bring to you guys this week?
They have a pretty good running back. They have a pretty good quarterback as well. I wouldn't say he's the best at throwing the football, but he's very elusive with his legs. But we have Kelby Gibbons and Darius Harry on the end who are going to contain that. So I'm not really worried about him using his legs. But I think he's still going to be a challenge to keep him in the pocket, force him to throw the ball. And as you can see, when the ball's in the air, it's not really in the air for us. No fly zone, if you ask me. We haven't allowed over 200 passing yards, so I think that won't be a problem. I think we just got to stop the run game.
Sounds like
we do a good job of that as well. So.
Sorry, man. Sounds like it's going to be pretty close to a sellout on Saturday. How much of an assist is that crowd going to be?
Well, I think you know me from Southern Lab, so I went to Southern Lab. I grew up on this campus. This game for me is very personal because I've probably been to a lot, like every year. I've probably been to a Southern homecoming game. And for me to play it means a lot. My grandfather went here, my uncle went here, my dad went here. For the fans to show up and show out, that's all we ask for each and every week. HBCU, that's just how it goes. So I'm excited.
As a competitor, this is not only homecoming; it's for first place in the SWAC West. How much are you looking forward to this game?
Me personally, I don't look at it as just another game. I think this is just like this is the SWAC West. This is for the SWAC West. So I think we got to look at it as that. And we have to come out and play. You have to have high intensity. Have to have high energy as well, and be ready to go.
Do you think, I guess, with it being such an important game and how you look at it, you guys are gonna come out more intense? And just what do you think that vibe's gonna be like on Saturday?
I think yesterday at practice spoke for itself. We had high intensity on a Monday practice after a hard-fought game on Saturday. So I know upcoming Saturday, we're gonna come out with high intensity from the opening whistle to the final snap. So I think, and then the fans, we playing a home game. The fans gonna be right there behind us as well. If we don't get up for this one, I don't think we want to play football, to be honest. We're gonna get up for it.
Thank you.